Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to put in for December 1st, guys. Happy December. It's going to be, here we go. The moment that maybe not everybody has been waiting for, but certainly me and Joe. And Joe has told me that he is a bit of a physics buff, and he must be to have conjured gluon field. I've heard, of course, of an electric field and a magnetic field, but Joe, you're one up on me with gluon field. I didn't get a chance to do too much research on that, but you guys are welcome to do so. Gluon field it is. This is very exciting. It's a great double word entry. It really is. Nothing is repeated. You get four vowels and some pretty quality consonants to boot. I would say the top ones, of course, would be the L, the D, and the N. And I actually am being a little bit silly because you do get duplication of the L's. That's definitely not the end of the world. They're in different sort of like complementary positions, so I have nothing to worry about that. So this will be exciting. I guess this is fair ground for a little bit of competition, right, Joe? Because I'm sure you're going to start with gluon field as well, as am I. So let's see who can get to today's Wordle answer first. All right, gluon field. Let's dismiss the wheel. Let's go straight to Wordle. And this will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. And bam. And it looks like Wordle has not done any sneaky, anything sneaky on me. It looks like the transition was nice and smooth. Okay, gluon field. This is going to be super cool. Let's see what we're going to get today. Gluon. Got me. Didn't get me anything, Joe, but it's not going to get you anything either. So we have to work with field to the best of our ability. We have an E dead center. All right, this is going to be a tough one. I can feel it. I can definitely feel that this is going to be a tough one. Oh boy. Something immediately that would come to mind would be an SCE word. We couldn't do, no, maybe not, because the only thing that would really work there would really be a scene or a scent. So, yeah, I think we'll we'll throw that out. Boy, it could be STE though. We could do STE. Not having the N though, huh? We could do STE. What would make sense here, actually? What would make sense here? I mean, I definitely want to get that ST and the RN. I just can't get stern, can I? I just can't get stern there. I don't want to obviously use that N unnecessarily. What else could we do here? I mean, of course, this is really just going off of a whim that it would begin with S. We did have study yesterday, so you never know if the curator decided to do back-to-back S words. You never know. All right, maybe let me just take a step back here. Let's just look at the grid. And what do we have here? I mean, it could be a trek. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, I think that we still have to think about the A though. I really do think we have to think about that A just so that we can take care of all our vowels. That would be much smarter, I think. Of course, there could still be the Y. You never know. I think we've had treat. I think we've had treat. What if we begin it with A? Could that make sense? Okay. I was about to say alert. That's too bad. We lost the L. We lost the L. I mean, we could do speak. We could do spear. Yeah, finally. Okay. Oh, we could even do steer. That to me is actually looking like a very good quality thing there. That I like a lot. Okay. We have the STAR and a good word to evaluate. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Okay, we only got a T out of the deal. All right. But we got rid of the SAR, which is great. We got rid of those. So we have to look at some sort of double E situation going on here. All right, some sort of a double E situation. Possibly with the Y, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I see a good, no, well, okay. Oh, I see a good one, though. What about crept? Crept. I'm not kind of thrilled about that one for some reason. I just feel like those past tense words are not highly used, although sometimes they are, to be fair. That would be, oh, well, forget it. We lost the R, so I'm very glad I didn't go with that. Yeah, and it's not chest. Just thinking how else we could begin this if we did go with a C. C-H-E. Let's see here. C-H-E. Let's see. It wouldn't be cheat. No, it wouldn't be cheek. Of course, we got to get that T in there. I don't think that would be the way to go then. What if we do T-H-E? What could work here? I know we've had theme before, so that'll be very interesting if she were to put that back in. That would be very interesting. That would basically destroy the whole philosophy, right? That words that came out as solutions are not reused again. That would be incredibly interesting. That's the only one that really seems to make sense there. Let's see. Is there anything else? Ooh. Now we could have TWE. Now that would be a good one. Huh. Now, maybe to be thematic, since the whole world seems to be going crazy with everything going on with Twitter, could she have made tweet today's answer? Well, you know what's, it looks a little risky, but what I do like about it, here's the thing, guys. We're repositioning the T extremely strategically, so we should definitely be able to peg down its location, and we'll also see if it's got an extra E. So it is a little reckless, but I'm going to go with tweet. All right, that helped. That did help. All right. Now we should be able to pin down this. Oh, so we did get another E. So I think that was smart to put the tweet in. Today is not going to be a good solve. In fact, I'm getting a slight bit twang of anxiety here because first off, as always, I always have bad Wordles when a student is about to arrive, and she's an amazing student, so I can't be late for her. So maybe we can try the E here, and it's not elect. Oh, it could be eject. All right, I bet it's eject. That seems completely reasonable. Let's give it a shot. Let me just double check I'm not messing anything up. No, I don't think so. Let's go with eject. Please give it to me. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Joe, we'll see how we did, right? I mean, that was a good one, my friend. Ooh, glue on field. I mean, you definitely gave me a little bit of a challenge there. But I think that had to do, of course, with the fact that the answer was eject. I'm not going to say that I played that perfectly, but I do think that steer was a decent evaluation word. We had to look at those quality letters. Tweet was probably, that was the one that was probably should be that's the one I'd like as a take back. See, these little themes of hers are starting to get into my mind, guys. And I don't think anything, has something happened related to the whole, oh man, I feel like there's something going on between Twitter and Apple. So you know what I'm saying, guys? It gets in your mind almost like subconsciously, and then you start to lose sight of the fact that this is a Wordle, rather than thinking about some crazy theme going on. And it doesn't even have to be, the day. It could just be some surrounding events. Eject, I don't think had anything to do with it. So, there you have it. Kind of interesting today. It was indeed. I'm actually not displeased whatsoever because I feel like eject is kind of a hard word with only the single consonant E duplicated at that, and then just for good measure, a J. Now let's go ahead and do our fun little gimmick and predict Scoredle's delivery. Let's see here. Slate, S-L-A-T-E. So it's going to have the T and the E out of position. That means that they're both going to be yellows. It's going to go with tenet. Ooh. And then after tenet, you know what? This is crazy, guys, but I think it's going to get it in 3. I think it's going to get it in 3, although, ooh, coming up, it just comes down to how many words are there really between tenet and eject. How many words are there once you've gotten rid of slate and everything? This is a tough one. Almost as challenging as getting eject today. I don't know. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and go with 3. I just sort of feel like that slate tenet is really, really powerful when the E and T are yellow. And I think it will only come up with eject. Let's find out. So we're going to go to Scoredle now. Ooh, there's a lot to remember. Glue on field, steer, tweet, eject. So let's set up our Scoredle screen, right? And there we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, so we had eject. That was a good one. Glue on, field, steer, tweet, eject. I was wrong. It went slate, tenet. Oh, interesting, because it didn't lose the R. So it went with erect first and then eject. Interesting. Oh, well, it's kind of funny. It's kind of fun to really also be able to predict Scoredle's path. You know, I got the tenet, of course, but yeah, I just missed the erect. Anyways, that was pretty good. We could just check here the quality of our solution. Yeah, beat us, man. All right, so 4,000, that was a factor of maybe about 3.5 or so. Field did not help. I mean, it helped, but not at the same rate as I like it to do. Steer was good, okay? To be fair, that was a decent guess, wasn't it? It brought it down to just 13 guesses, from which I had theme, which I think we could have safely gotten rid of. Teeth is the next legitimate one. There's tweet. That's funny. And you know what? Although these were mostly funny words, as I like to call them, you know, tweet did seal the deal, didn't it? So, you know, it sealed the deal. And again, I don't know. I just keep thinking about what's potentially going on in the world these days with holidays and events and different things going on. How much she's taking those into account to put into the Wordle solution. Anyways, we got it, guys. We got it. We did survive. That definitely was not very pretty, okay? But I am very happy to have finally gotten to use your glue-on field, Joe. And I'm also going to bet that you got me. I have a very strong feeling you guys are all going to get me today, which is totally fine. I enjoy a little bit of rivalry. And, yeah, and Scoredle certainly got me. The fact that it can get it in 4 tells me that, you know, you guys will probably do just as well, because you often beat Scoredle, which is amazing. All right, guys. Well, yeah, there you have it. I will certainly take a look at your path to victory, comment to as many of your comments as I can, and, of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet
another edition of Wordle with Art.